The audio system in our badminton club/gaming center was built with blood, sweat, and tears. When Q-SYS, the manufacturer that's behind the brain of our sound system, saw our last video.
In this setup, we're doing things a little bit different. There's no mixer at all.
Right, because we're using Q-SYS.
Exactly. We've got loads of endpoints. We have about 30.
They were compelled to get on a plane and come all the way out here to say,
Paging, Linus. Good first attempt, but I think we can do better together.
thank you. I've talked a lot about Smash Champs, the badminton and LAN esports gaming facility that's been under construction for over a year. This is a very challenging environment. See, in a big box like this, the sound waves are just begging to bounce around. And if you need to issue important announcemements, people need to be able to understand them. And understanding is only going to get harder when we fill this place up with 250 plus gamers for all-nighter LAN sessions. This facility is not just one big box, but several big boxes, all of which need to be able to be individually addressed and in a manner that is not confusing for our front desk staff. This is the solution that Dan cooked up using Q-SYS Designer. It's, well, kind of terrifying. That is where Dave from Q-SYS comes in. And we have been using it, which is like a testament to Dan.
This is a real interface.
But let's look at what decades of experience could do to refine it.
Up in our top corners where we have all of our inputs come into the system, and we decide to monitor everything as it's coming in with live audio meters so we can see what's going on.
Right.
How much signal we got in, where we want to distribute it.
And that's the same as I have here, right?
Right.
This is your Dante input.
This here is where any of the Dante audio streams come into the system. However, rather than do spaghetti wiring all throughout, we would just assign them with tagged names that can go anywhere we need to within the sound system, and they're all color coded so we can follow along.
What are we looking at in the purple zone?
So we take the audio that's coming in and we've created two separate streams of background music. One for the badminton courts, which can go everywhere when it's all badminton. However, if we have a LAN event on one side and badminton on the other side, we can have two different background paths that will serve the necessary area.
So the next one is microphones.
Exactly.
This comes up a lot, especially during our competitive ladder events and tournaments when things are a fair bit more busy than they are right now.
And the coolest part is you're not going to get any feedback because we've processed the audio directly for each microphone, including a dynamic notch feedback controller at the end of the chain that will constantly monitor for standing wave patterns and make sure that we carve them out of the audio spectrum.
That's actually pretty cool. I am getting no feedback whatsoever, no matter where I move in the court.
One of the other neat things is we just had this plugged in the court. Now it's plugged in here. It'll reassign itself. You can plug it in anywhere.
Here's the zones. 101 and 102 means the two different sides of the badminton hall. Then we've got the pro shop, concession washrooms, lounge, and fitness area.
They sound good?
Okay, should we be testing the courts with everybody out there? Ah, screw it. Paging all Smash Champs patrons. We have recently updated our audio system to be louder and easier to understand. That is all. I'd say the biggest surprise getting hands-on with Q-SYS has been how seamlessly the whole system has operated. The fact that all of this is handled through software and all of it can be done over the network is what I expected to exist. The sky is basically the limit when it comes to customizing a Q-SYS system.